Hello and welcome to Minecraft.
Minecraft!
Possibly for the last time you're going to be hearing that.
Oh.
Because this is the Minecraft A Continuity of Errors season finale.
Finale!
Finale.
Finale!
And it's finally coming out.
It is indeed.
Ba-dum-tish.
Crickets.
We had a good time building these locations and then rebuilding them once the updates came out.
It was wonderful. And look at the farm. So pretty.
And I know the last couple of episodes we've been talking about our plans for the future. And then our server guy Terry said, "Hey, 1.5 is coming out, and there's all sorts of updates and things, and my server's needing to go away and be a laptop again, or being an arcade machine again. Well, we're moving to a new server, basically. And so, unlike last time, where Sean and I went away for our Christmas break and came back to a new server, or dimension,
Exactly.
we decided to end this with a bang.
Only a small bang, you realise. It's not nothing.
A very moderate bang, a modest-sized explosion.
It's a humble bang.
So we thought we'd look around the locations a little beforehand, and show off what we've got in place,
What we've accomplished throughout our journey.
I'm just feeling nostalgic looking at it again. I mean, I know that we've just watched
single
it through
tear
once.
rolls down cheek.
But we do have plans for the future, and I'm going to talk about those a little before the explosions begin.
You've got like 30 seconds.
I've got a little bit of time. Basically, we're going to start on a new server, and we've got a lot of new people joining in with us. We've got Dan, we've got Claire, we've got Chris hopefully joining us. We are sadly losing Terry for the moment. He is going to hang around as server guy, but sadly he won't be joining us on a permanent playing basis.
Sadly.
We're hopefully going to be having Sarah join us if she can get a computer powerful enough to run the mammoth amount of mods required to...
The mammoth mountain of multiple mods.
Required to play with us. And of course Sean and I are sticking around, because where would we be without us?
I mean, yes,
we'd be very bored for a start.
We'd be very bored, and it's not like we've got anything better to do.
So basically what's going to happen is there's going to be the one main series where we do crossovers and such like stuff, and hopefully build castle.
Maybe we might get there eventually.
But then we're each going to have our own individual series as well. So Sean's is going to focus around the Thauming.
My beautiful Thaum Tower. Stroke screen. Yes, I'll be focusing on that.
Thauming and magic and sciencey type, not science at all.
Alchemical crap.
Alchemical stuff. And then I'm going to be rebuilding the Tech Ninja Dojo's complex, and it's going to be a complex. A very complex complex.
With a complex.
A complex.
The complex of complexity.
A complex.
Exactly.
Where we're going to have all the sort of processing and storage for items around the world, and I'm also hoping to build a giant, moderately sized...
A giant small!
A moderately sized but giant mining machine that will fly through the skies of a alternate universe
and obliterate it.
And pillage it for its resources. And I know that those have been springing up a lot since Direwolf 20 did one in his single player series. But damn it, I want to do one. They're cool.
They're a good idea, so screw you, Direwolf 20.
They're a good idea, so thank you, Direwolf20.
They're a good idea, so you can't, yeah.
I'm hoping, and I haven't actually done any proof of concepts on this yet, so very, very loose planning to use quarries in place of mining wells. So that should be fun.
It should be fun.
And hopefully not break everything ever.
It might not do.
It might not.
It might not
It
do.
probably will, because it's
probably will do.
it's me and my planning, but you never know.
You never know.
So, basically here you can see Mount Biscuit.
And it's moderately sized hole.
Mount Biscuit was the first one we set off.
Yeah.
We weren't entirely sure how much explosive to use.
Well, it's just simply because I knew it went deep underground and things like that, so I wasn't quite sure how much
Nuke.
TNT was in the TNT. how many nukes were really required. So I kind of made a tower of about 60 odd of them, and
then boom,
and set them off in the main bedroom area of Mount Biscuit, and like just above the basement, if you will. And so yeah, I kind of made a big hole.
So then we scaled things back for the other locations.
Yeah, so I thought, okay, this time
because I seem to remember you mentioning that you'd set up a smiley face.
Yeah, I was going to do a smiley face in each location and then set it off, but then obviously after seeing that I realised it was going to be vastly too big.
So here goes the dojo with all those pipes and machines.
And the sorting system! The sorting system!
The sorting system that I'd only just ripped out the last one and replaced with a new one.
So this one only took 2 nukes. One just outside John's bedroom, and one...
My stuff!
And
Simon!
Yeah, I don't think you get to see it on this video, but on my screen, all you saw suddenly part of the dojo disappear and Simon plummet to his death down in the crater. It's hilarious. Oh, it was so funny. But yeah, so this was only 2 nukes. This one, which even then quite a moderate sized hole. Look at that lovely hole.
So yeah, then Claire is hoping to do some apiaries and bee-like things. You know you want to see. Which Sean will never be crossing over with ever.
Never, because I will literally not stop saying covered in bees. And here goes the.
There's the TNT, because we had to make sure that the sheep shearing facility and this wall storage went up with the rest of the place.
But then after the nuke went off, it was kind of surplus to requirement. Because anyway,
all of those sheep,
perishing,
all those poor tortured sheep,
who just kept having their fur being grown and sheared off.
We've got, hopefully Sarah's going to be handling our farming. Dan will presumably be building some form of horrible underground base of doom.
Possibly.
And Chris will be doing something, which I don't know.
A mysterious thing.
Possibly computer craft related. I mean, he's a coder, so maybe.
Well, maybe.
And there goes our recent addition, the Nether base.
But at least the glass survived.
With its awesome glass wall.
And
here's the devastation.
And of course, you didn't quite get to see the complete devastation of the Thaum bunker, the Thaum tower.
I do like that the Liquiducts survived.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how they survived and nothing else has. I'm not quite sure why that is.
It's interesting because they are made from the same glass as the hardened glass.
Well, it could be why.
So it could be that they inherit that property. They also work as a lighting source when they've got lava going through them.
That's quite pretty.
Which is helpful.
It'd be quite pretty. And there's the remains of the farm, and then there's my I'd like to think small, my very tiny, minuscule,
giant
completely tiny. Yeah, we're kind of lucky nukes don't pierce bedrock, because because that's the only thing that stopped the explosions. But yeah.
We did think about blowing up the indie cave, but then we'd just have had a bigger indie cave.
Yeah, we just have a big... Yeah.
So that's why the indie cave survived, and we're all moving back in for a little while, basically. So...
Yep, like students coming home from university.
Yep. Anyway, we will see you next time for more Minecraft.
Minecraft!
Bye, guys.
Toodle!